And you got a whole lifetime of conditioning and brainwashing to overcome, and it can't happen in a period of a day or a week. It takes a long time to overcome brainwashing and conditioning.
Yeah, you can see it on a micro level with things that we're told are important. We're here in Dundas Square in downtown Toronto, March 20th, 2010, about 4 or 5 p.m. And everybody's busy doing something. What is it that's driving them? What is it that's keeping them busy? What is it that's causing them to take their labor and spend it, the fruits of it, the cash they earn, in specific ways? So that's the micro-socialization. Then you have the macro, which is the stuff Mark is dealing with, which is our greater faith in the system and our fear that if we don't have faith in the system and it collapses, there'll be total anarchy. So that's why a lot of us maintain it. Plus, of course, there's the neurolinguistics of it. What Mark's talking about in part is how you say things. You say things that reinforce your ownership with respect to the system and how the system owns you, then of course you'll accept any judgments they render on you. But if you say things that reject that ownership in certain specific ways, that highlight the initial frauds that were perpetrated to create that ownership situation, then you have a chance of gumming up the system enough for them to just spit you back out to avoid dealing with you as a troublemaker.
You said there is merit CSIS being more open about the threats to our national security. And yes, what CSIS does is to prosecute an inherently secretive mandate. How do you reconcile these two seemingly irreconcilable differences?
I think that what CSIS, Mr. Chairman, has to do in secret is our investigations, our inquiries, our tradecraft, the information that we share with foreign countries. That has to be done in secret. And I think over the years, CSIS has demonstrated that it can do that very effectively. That does not mean, though, I think, that we cannot talk in general terms, as can the government, about threats to the security of Canada, be they espionage or terrorism or whatnot. So, yes, there's a line there that has to be drawn, and sometimes it's not easy to know exactly where to draw it. But the larger part of our activities, of our operations, must remain secret, but that doesn't mean that we can't talk in general about threats and the people that we're dealing with.
They picked up my garbage.
Yeah.
They picked up my garbage on Canada Day, which is a statutory holiday. They've never done this before. So they get paid for the holiday, and they get paid double time for working the holiday. So say they're making 30 bucks an hour as a garbage man. We paid 90 bucks an hour to these guys to pick up our garbage on Canada Day. Also, the HST is introduced, holy shit tax, on top of new highway tolls.
Coming to Toronto, you understand? Highway tolls, more taxes. HST on Canada Day. You understand? It's a show of arrogance. They don't care about you. They want to tax you till death.
We all know we're playing a game. We all know that there are rules to break and that people can break. And if people break them en masse, all of us are screwed because none of us are eating off this anymore. So everyone continues playing the game.
Back at it again, huh? What, is this the first time, well, this year, right?
How you doing, brother?
Not too bad. First time this year, right? We're doing this?
Yeah.
First time this year, perfect.
First time I've been out this year.
Apparently next week we got the whole Earth Hour BS going on. You can see the big promo at the front of the thing. Got the big global warming. and I'm not sure if you noticed, there was an ad that just ran on that Titan thing. Global warming. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I'm warming, man. I'm warm. Man, jeez. I got my gloves, my hat, my jacket. I'm warm. And with all the emails about during the Copenhagen agreement over there, I mean, how many people are going to be blind to this? Honestly, the evidence is right under your nose, or above your eyebrows, rather. I mean, come on. We don't? Man, I just don't get the population sometimes. I just don't get them. You know, you give them proof, but they just don't want to, you know, buy into it. I don't get it.
The people that we talk to, they haven't taken the shot. The odd one has taken the shot, but other than that, everything's fine. We've done all of East Mississauga now. Now we're going on to the west side of Mississauga now. So we're doing good because people want to know more information. So let's keep the truth going because the truth will set us free because of the lies we have to pay for. Okay, thanks a lot.
Yeah. True words, proud truth seekers, celebrating the end of the H1N1 pandemic, 2010.
It's him talking about Hollywood. The original sin, your birth certificate, your name, your person basically being signed over to the Corporation of Canada to pay off its debts. A little conversation with one of our free men.
How are ya?
Good to see you again. How you doing, man? You don't know what it means.
I know. Mark of the Covenant, yeah. So I heard it.
Dan, how you doing? That's good. Well, we're out here truthing again. First time in 2010 that we're doing this, and it's not exactly the weather we wanted, but we'll take it. Yeah, for sure. The truth makes you feel warm.
I read the UK Daily Mail, climate change bunk, head of climate research admits it. You know, you can't bring that up in school. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, Ben Stein's movie, Expelled, No Intelligence Allowed, really exposes well how the teachers, university students and professors they have to stay within a certain curriculum, and if they step outside it,
they're gone.
Yeah. Suspended, whatever.
Well, a lot of them are having their careers destroyed. They're being blacklisted. They can't get other jobs. They're being fired. They're losing their tenure.
Grants, they can't get funding. They can't get, yep.
And you look at the information that they're being fired over, and you say, why is this information so dangerous?
Right.
Academia is the key. You know, and people will give you an explanation, and you be satisfied with the explanation because it's a good explanation, like in terms of the way it's structured and whatever. Right. And you still won't be satisfied with the situation.
No.
But you'll be so satisfied with the explanation, you'll be like, this is why we're all screwed. See, there's a recession, and the banks and the country borrowed too much, and our debt's got up, and then we overspent the credit card and the mortgage and the subprime, and that's why we're all screwed.
The new age infiltration of the truth movement, it's really dangerous.
Word up, Danny Liberty. We're just, we got some food for thought here, Toronto Truth Seekers. Just trying to feed you some information. 9/11 possible inside job.
No, your government loves you.
Probable conclusions here.
Internment Resettlement Specialist, United States Army. Job posting, August 29th, 2007. The posting still stands. And apparently, you can even apply if you're a Canadian or a Mexican. So, I don't know. You guys want to check that out? Yeah, Internment Resettlement Specialist. Military.net. But don't worry, it's all for our own good. They wouldn't do anything to hurt us.
Yeah.
We're not screwed. We shouldn't be. Anything you look into that gives you like where you end up and like there's nothing to do.
But in my awakening process, I discovered a lot of archaeological, geological information that is being totally suppressed, that totally conflicts with everything we've been taught about history. Why is this information being suppressed? Why aren't we allowed to know about it? Makes me ask questions, and the more questions I ask, occasionally I'll find stuff out that really adds up, that I can't deny anymore. We're told that the Earth is millions and millions of years old. Well, a lot of us are probably aware that like social Darwinism is the basis for eugenics. And the theory of evolution, there is no scientific evidence to support the theory of evolution. Either one of two things happened. Nothing exploded and made everything. That's the Big Bang. Or we were created. One or the other is true, but both can't be true. I've researched this a lot, and there is no scientific evidence to support the theory of evolution. Life cannot evolve from non-life. It can't.
Is this evolution talking about there? Yeah. The worst one movie to watch is Jurassic Park. I was watching that last night. Wow. Talk about
no to the New World Order.
What is this?
No to the New World Order.
You just got to keep going, man. You got to keep truthing out there. You got to be like MLK during the Vietnam War. The whole country was turning against them. And as soon as they saw his perspective on it, they sided with him. But, you know, when you go against big business, you get taken out, basically. So, because I know a lot of conspiracy theories are on the news right now, and it's popular to, you know, to listen to them and all this. But the thing is, being on the other side of the fence, trying to expose them, that's a different story. So that's what we're out here doing, man. We got 300 people on this list, and only the 10 show up. So, you know, you gotta have the balls to do this, man. You gotta have the balls to do this.